What's up YouTube? Welcome back to today's video, and it is race day here at the Southern Oregon Speedway. So we kind of got to the track a little bit early. So as you can see, there's like barely anybody in the pit area. It's still about 3 hours till hot laps, but we like to get to the track early. Here is the black and white 18T. So the original plan was to run Cottage Grove Speedway tonight, but if you watched my last video, I said that half of my family was torn. Like my mom and older sister really wanted to run the local track here at the Southern Oregon Speedway, but my dad and I really wanted to go to Cottage Grove. So as you can see, we ended up here at the Southern Oregon Speedway, and I'm very excited to hit the track. I haven't ran the sprint car in about 1 month exactly. The last time we ran it was March 31st, and the Southern Oregon Speedway is a very fun track. I really don't think it's going to slick off too much tonight, probably be wide open most of it, but yeah, let's go check out the track. Carly, you ready? Can you give me a ride?
Yep.
So here is turns 3 and 4 at the Southern Oregon Speedway, and the first thing Carly said, because she actually came and looked at it right before she came up and saw me, and what was your first words about it, Carly?
The track is super slick. Like, it's gonna be super slick.
It kind of looks almost like dry, like not sandy, but like kind of sandy. I don't know how to explain it really. I mean, they haven't watered it yet. I'm pretty sure they're getting ready to bring the water truck out here soon, but
a lot of rocks.
As you can see, it looks tiny, very tiny, and lots of rocks. So this will be very interesting tonight to see if this track will hold a lot of moisture. I don't know if it will. Maybe it actually will slick off tonight at the Southern Oregon Speedway. I know like the 3 or 4 times we ran here last year, it wasn't really slick, and if it did, it was down in 1 and 2. You really had to be careful on the bottom. But in 3 and 4, it mostly was just tacky hooked up down here. So I just got my race suit. I'm getting ready to go out for wheel pack right now, and then right after that I'm going out for hot laps. I'm not even going to get out of my car. So right now I'm just going to go get in. So I just decided to get out of my car after mud pack. I'm getting ready to go out for hot laps, but we were literally packing the track for like 20 minutes or even longer. Look at how muddy it got. So it was confusing because we were all out there and then everyone left but the sprint cars, and the track was still so muddy. Like, I don't know if they dumped a whole ocean of water on the track or what, but just way too much water. I don't even know how we're gonna race. It's only like 1 lane all the way to the top, and the rest is just like goo, mud, everything. Look at this. But now we're just gonna clean up the car, and then I'm gonna head out for hot laps. So here in this clip, I really just want to show you what we're working with this track. This is as far I could zoom in on an iPhone 6 Plus to get a picture. So where the arrow is pointing right now is the top lane. That's like the very bottom of the top lane groove, which can kind of fit like the width of 1 sprint car, maybe a sprint car and a half. Now if you look where the arrow is, that's just all muddy goo. That's like the top, or like kind of towards the top of where all this mud, slime, big chunks of mud start. And then here in this next clip, it's just a picture of some cars on the track to give you an idea. Those are 2 Hornets, the 167 cars at the very top, almost over the cushion. And then I believe that like gray 18 car is almost down in that muddy slime. So this is kind of what we're working with in hot laps, and that's why you'll notice I'm pedaling the car so much, because it's wet, slimy, and really, really bad. So I'm just trying to keep the car fast and straight as possible. So hot laps is over, and I would say the track probably wasn't even better than qualifying. If it was by like that much. It was not good. It is so muddy out still. you can still see, got some mud. We cleaned most of it off, but oh, it is just so bad. It's one lane around the top, and as you saw from the clip before hot laps where I showed you, it's all the way at the top. Like 3/4 of the racetrack is all slimy mud. There's not even racing. Down the straightaways, you could probably fit one car. So I don't know how we're gonna do these initial starts where it's side-by-side stuff and not have one car just in the goo. So we'll see. I start front row inside of our next heat race. I'll put a picture up of the lineup. I'm in the second one. I think we have about 12 sprint cars tonight. I wish we would have went to Cottage Grove though. It's just not good. We cleaned most of the mud off, but just look, all of it. I mean, I don't mind getting my car muddy and all that. It's not that. It's just when it's over the top like this, it's a little bit insane. So yeah, I guess I'll wait around, see what the track does. Maybe it gets a little bit better before the heat race, but we'll just have to see. It is time to go out for my heat race. Here's a little clip of about, I would say, 5 or 6 heat races ago. It's still pretty slimy out there. Those are the Hornets or like mini stocks or something. I think those would actually be really fun to run on a night like this just because the track is so like slimy and stuff. Those guys just go out there door bang and all. So I'm going out for my heat race. A few other sprint car drivers starting to get in. Most of the pit area is all that way. But yeah, we got all the mud cleaned off. Let's see, we start front row inside. Let's see if we can finish first or second. If we win the race, we will start on the pole of the A main. So this is the clip from after the heat race. All the audio got corrupted for it, but basically what I just talked about is how I made lots of driver error in those first few laps. That's why I fell back to third. There's also a few things about the setup. It wasn't turning a lot in the center of the corner. It was just sliding up to the top of the racetrack. But now I'm gonna take you, we're gonna walk the track and talk about it a little bit. I am down here on the track right now. We are gonna put that heat race behind us. I'm gonna learn from all of my mistakes. And as you guys can see, it's nowhere near slick. This is the most hooked up racetrack I've ever seen for an A main. So it's not like we got a bunch of rain this week or anything. It's been sunny, 70 or 80 degrees out. I think they just overwatered the track way too much. Look at this. So here's 3 and 4. We're running about up here-ish. It's not rough at all, very smooth, but just like it's so tacky. It's insane. So the track conditions are definitely weird. I think maybe an idea for the A main, drive it in hard down here, open it up, and try to just diamond off. Get our left front right on the berm. That might be a good lane as this bottom comes in. It hasn't been there all night. All it has been is the middle. Alright, so I'm down here on the front stretch in front of all the grandstands, and we have some of the fans of the videos here. How you guys all doing tonight? Good. Y'all enjoying the races? Yeah. Alright, cool. I'll go try to get a win for all you guys tonight. Hey, maybe we can do a quick wing dance and do some donuts afterwards. Thanks for coming. Now, just one quick look at 1 and 2. I feel like it's a little bit flatter down here, and still very, very tacky, also similar to 3 and 4, but I think there's just a little bit less banking. The highest we're probably gonna get is in here, I think, a few times. So what I'm trying to show you guys is I would enter in high down here and I would slide all the way up to over here, and that was my main issue. This is where I was losing the most ground, was down here in 1 and 2. So maybe like I'll do the same thing as 3 and 4, arc it in and try to come off really low. Looks like down here might be a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna try to do in the A main tonight. I'll put a picture up on the lineup on the screen. So we start about mid-pack. Let's see if we can get up front. Let's have a good finish. So So we're just making some last minute adjustments before I head out for the A main. As you saw from that last little text clip, so apparently they had this scramble. So the top 3 finishers from each heat race got to go out, and that determined where you start for the A main. So someone else pulled my pill, and for some reason I wasn't on the board. So I ran up there, I said, you know, why am I not in the scramble? And they took like 10 minutes, they eventually got me in. I ended up starting 4th in the scramble, finished 3rd, so that's where we'll be starting for tonight's A main, 2nd row inside. The car was definitely better in the scramble. You guys didn't see any GoPro footage. The only thing was, is since all the slime's gone and now it's just really like sticky grip, the car definitely was tight center off again. So we're gonna make some changes, probably move the right rear out or add some stagger just to help the car turn all the way through the corner. I'm very excited to hit the track. So far, it has just been sticky, muddy, bad, slimy. Like I said, a weird track tonight, the Southern Oregon Speedway. Let's see if we can get the win. I'm gonna get in the car, clean up the GoPros, because so far they've gotten really muddy. But yeah, let's head out for the A main. with the A-main. I'm actually gonna head out of the trailer because there's that guy right there has a really noisy generator. Got done with the A-main. I ended up P2. You guys probably didn't see too much GoPro footage because it just got covered in dirt. Track was really like muddy, tacky tonight. So like that's the bummer about running here, except instead of Cottage Grove, because Cottage Grove goes slick, so I don't have to worry about the GoPros. Where tonight I had to worry. I almost put a tear off on one of them, but I decided not to. So the race went green to checkered. You guys will probably see my mom or my sister's live footage on my Instagram. So we had a really good car. We fought the car all night trying to really figure it out on this different track, but in the A-main it was perfect. Towards the end I had a really good battle with the 48 of Enrique Jamie. He threw some sliders at me, I threw some back. I came away with the second spot. I was really happy with how the car ran. Tonight we were the bridesmaid though. I just needed a yellow. Green to checkered 25 laps. I was getting tired. I could really feel it in my legs. Like right in here from the brake and the gas, I was really using it. And then just right in my biceps and my arms. Oh, I was getting so tired. I just needed a yellow. But I'm going to take you guys down to where there's the tech right now. They're teching all the top three. But so far the track was really good tonight. The car passed inspection. The really only thing that they're checking right now is the intake. And other than that, yeah, so we made it across the scales. I think we were 1648. So now we got to go load it up in the trailer and head home. Everything is loaded up. I just went and got my payout and we are ready for another weekend next Saturday at the Grove, Cottage Grove Speedway. So I'm really happy with how we finished. As you can see, the car got drenched in mud. The GoPros got just soaked. So you guys probably saw a lot more of the live stream my sister did on my Instagram. A lot of you guys posted congratulations on the win. I wish I would have won, but since the leader was so far gone, it made it look like I was racing for the lead, but we ended up second. Can't complain about that. Had a really good battle for second place, and we loaded the car right up in the trailer. No damage at all. I think I made just a little bit of contact right here on the front nose wing, but other than that, the car's all in one piece and ready to go next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned this next week. I have some big announcements. Carly, just tell them real quick, where are we going to?
What?
Where are we going? Where are we making the trip to?
North Carolina.
There you go. Okay, so we got some big time announcements of where I'm racing in North Carolina, literally in the next few weeks. So yeah, that's all I got for Sprint Car Racing. Was bridesmaid once again tonight, but hey.
This video is sponsored by Sprite.
Yes, it is. Not really. But hey, I'll see you guys next time.
Yes, it is. Tanner, shut up.
Deuces.